Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Launch Night Live! This is the start of the Glasgow Indie Games Festival. It's the only festival in Scotland that champions the unconventional, the moving, the interesting indie games from Scotland and around the world. It is our absolute pleasure to say that for this weekend, we will be welcoming 800 people to the city of Glasgow. That is mad. That is unbelievable. Tonight, you're going to see 20 plus of our festival lineup. You're going to hear from friends of the fest. And I'm very pleased to say that we have a world premiere tonight. Whoa. Before we get started, though, I would love to give a shout out to our sponsors for the evening, because without them, none of this would be possible. So I'd like to thank Ponko, Devolver, Unity, Custom Rivet Games, Screenburn Interactive, Slow Games Club, and Blazing Griffin and the Ops Cheerleader. They are the reason that we can be in this room tonight and have a bar tab as well. If you like any of the games that you see here tonight, you can find them on the website, glasgowindiegamesfest.org. Go give them the wish list, because also live right now is our Glasgow Indie Games Festival Steam sale as well, where most of our games are live up there as well. So give them a wish list, or for the games that are live now, give them a buy. Support the developers here. So, are we ready to see some games then? We can think of no better theme than to hit the ground running. These are our life and death, spine-tingling, blood-pumping, fast-paced thrill rides. These are our action games. Give it up for our action games. Now, we had over 200 game submissions to the festival this year, but it's time to celebrate something more local. Scotland is a small but mighty country on the world stage of games, with over 130 gaming companies in the country. And we have some notable releases coming soon this year: Silent Hill, Townfall, and of course, Grand Theft Auto 6. But we are here not to talk about those games. We're here to talk about the indie games that are made right here, the ones that are made with love as passion projects, and we're here to champion them tonight. So, these are our games from Scotland.
Een dagjes kan be chef sabel ga kom nog. Agus Sandlin. Agus Vinegar.
Please, yes, then be scared.
more games from Scotland. Scotland. Now, there's one other game in the festival that's made in Scotland that wasn't included in this list. That's right, it's time for our world premiere. From Bitloom Studios, the creator of BAFTA-nominated Fogs, we are pleased to debut Glen Mara, Still Life Artist. Please welcome to the stage James Morwood from Bitloom Games.
Hey. Okay. Hello, Glasgow. Oh my God, it's so cool to be here, and there's just so many awesome games. I'm one of the 4 at Bitloom. The others are in the audience there. And we're based in Dundee. We made Fox and Troy Racers, like Fergus said. And you just saw our new game, Glen Mara, Still Life Artist. So in the game, you're arranging everyday objects to create works of art for your neighbors on the small fictional isle of Glen Mara. You'll learn all about the people and the island throughout the game, and you get such requests as painting a sentimental scene with your childhood toy Mucky, or recreating someone's dream using pasta, or even decorating a dollhouse. We're inspired by people sharing still life paintings of everyday objects, and we're also very inspired by community-owned islands like Egg, and the game features a lot of community stories. In the game, you arrange everyday objects, but we've kept it very simple so that anyone familiar with the mouse can pick up the controls, and it's still flexible enough that you can create some pretty complex masterpieces. That's it. I just went really fast.
Give it up for James Morwood and Bitloom Games!
I just want to say thank you so much to the Glasgow Independent Games Fest team. Thanks for making this happen. You can find the game on Steam, so if you like what you saw, please do a wishlist. And if you want to chat, come and say hi. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Thank you. And now, one of the best things about holding an in-person event, a festival like this, is we get to showcase all the games that you can't play online. The games that have to be seen to be believed. The best experienced in person. You'll have trouble playing these games at homes, and these games are our alt control games. Roll the reel.
Now again, they can only be played at the festival, and they're all about the phone booth at the back is a game, and it's great. So, next up, we want to take this opportunity to highlight some of the other people that are championing indie games. Please give it up for Slow Games Club.
I want to dry my face. I want to use the restroom by myself. The little things, yeah, the little things are hard for me. Oh, I don't know why I am a teen. It's not so bad all the time. It's not so bad. My cute dog helps me out so we can go and la 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 la. Why I be T-shaped?
Please welcome to the stage, Brandon Cole.
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. So nice to be here. Can I get a woo if you love indie games? Then, boy, do I have the product for you. I was on the ferry from Shetland last night and got very little sleep. So if I appear a mixture of nervous and unhinged, that's probably why. I'm Brandon. I'm one of the co-founders of Into Games. We're the social mobility charity for the games industry. Essentially what that means is we help working class kids and talent get their first shot in the games industry. Slow Game Club is one of our fundraisers, and it helps do exactly that work. Next week at Develop Brighton, we'll be helping 50 working class talent who haven't found their first job in games yet get down to the conference for free, meet industry professionals. We cover their food, their accommodation, everything whilst they're there. That obviously costs us some money. The last time I was at a Scottish Games event, I tried to share with everybody the value that a £1,000 donation could do. Clearly that was too much money because I didn't get any donations, so I've come back with something that costs 40 quid instead. Slow Game Club is the book club for indie games. Every single month you'll get an amazing indie in your inbox alongside a community to discuss the game with, and a live podcast with the people who made the game. We're already into July now, so if you sign up this month, you'll get every game from January to July, which includes Thank Goodness You're Here, Sorry We're Closed, Cabernet, Blippo Plus, Promise Mascot Agency, and this month, To a T by the legendary Takahashi Keita, who will be doing the live podcast at the end of this month. So if you've ever wanted to ask a burning question to the guy who made the Katamari games, you can do that on Slow Game Club. Just for Glasgow Indie Games Festival, it's 10% off. So if you use the code GIG10, you'll get it just for 36 quid. So come on, guys. You know, it doesn't get much better than that. Just a huge thanks to the guys at Glasgow Indie Games Festival. If 10 people sign up this weekend, you'll honestly make my weekend and make that trip from Shetland worth it. So yeah, please do. It's www.slowgame.club. Huge thanks, guys. Have a great night. Cheers.
Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I love the Slow Game Club. Such a great idea and a good cause as well. So now it's time for our next section. Time for the complex and masterful games. These games really make you think and curse and sometimes cry. The games that challenge and amaze you, these are our puzzle games.
Give it up for our puzzle games. Now, I'd like to welcome to the stage Gary Penn.
Thank you. Good evening. Gary Penn from Denki. I'd like to, firstly, before I show you what we're making right now, to tell you that I'm here as a survivor. We are in our 27th year as an indie dev. So we are possibly, not only in the UK, but certainly in Scotland, probably the longest surviving dev out there, let alone indie dev. We've released over 150 games. We all left Rockstar in 2000 with the aim of creating a company that had a good work-life balance, that produced small games quickly, that had a sensible production methodology, which is kind of unusual at the time, and also using unusual platforms. So we've worked on everything from GBA, set-top box, Xbox, handhelds, pretty much any platform you can think of, particularly the weirder ones, we've made these games. Everything from games that have taken us 2 weeks up to 6 years with Crackdown, i.e. PTSD. But yes, I'm here to say, as a positive advocate of the fact that you hang in there. The 3 things that have kept us going over 27 years are, in kind of descending order: 1, tenacity; 2, flexibility; and 3, the biggest one of all, sadly, luck. But we're still here, there's still 2 of us, we're still making stuff. This is the latest thing we're making.
Please give it up for Gary Penn and Sniper Dan!
Great, thank you, Gary. That looks like a great game. Right now, it's time to get more personal. Time to get a bit literary. If you can read, these games are for you. And if you can't read, maybe this is a good incentive. These are games that cut to the core and have beautiful and brutal things to say. These are our story-driven games.
Are you friend or foe? Oh. You're the new dungeon custodian extraordinaire. Excellent. You will take care of the needs of your co-workers and solve their little crisis.
Молодка, молодка, молоденькая, головка твоя, да с победненькая, головка твоя, с победненькая, грусть тоска берет, далеко милой живет, грусть тоска берет, далеко милой живет, далеким и далеко на той стороне, далеким и далеко на той стороне.
Give it up for our story-driven games. Now, we are coming to the close of our direct, but our last words from our friends. Our next update comes straight from Devolver Digital. They wanted to highlight their upcoming game of theirs developed by Le Cartel Studios. They wanted to send over some words about their new title from the developers. However, the studio is based in Paris, France. And the video is entirely in French. So Devolver thought it best to dub it with someone a little more local to Glasgow.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Right, Bobags. We're Le Cartel Studio, a wee French studio that's been going since 2015. We've got 2 games out so far, Mother Russia Bleeds in 2016 and Heave Ho in 2019. Here's our next belter, Heave Ho 2.
Heave Ho, à la base, ça a été un prototype.
Originally, Heave Ho was a thingamajig we made in 2017 for a game jam with Camille Girardot and Florence Noe. After that, we met Devolver, had a couple of leathers, and they lent us the dosh to get laldy for a year and a half. In 2019, it came out, and jinx, it did fucking quality. Loads of streamers battered in, and all around us was tons of family and pals playing. And even now, they've no stopped. They're still patter. and we still see it streamed.
Après la sortie.
After Heave Ho came out, around 2020, we all had that lockdown, and a few pish years. We mucked about a bit, basically tried to figure out some gallus ideas. Then Fred gave us a bell in 2022 to say he ran into Guillaume, and he wanted us to get together. We started getting comfy working together technically, did loads of game jams, and eventually went all in on Heave Ho 2. Reckoned it was a better plan to batter that energy into making the next incarnation of Heave Ho. Heave Ho 2 has like 28 mental wee guys, nearly half from collaborations with other studios. We can't wait to show yous. Also, check the nick of these environments. And class VFX. We've immersed Gallus in almost every way, including the visuals. As opposed to Heave Ho 1, which was fired into a single gameplay mechanic, barreling from points A to B. This time, we went less glaking. Like, what if they were in a house, cooking, and had shenanigans in there? Or what if they pished all the way off the planet? Each wee bit, no just being recognisably mental, has secrets. Sometimes it's a bit like Where's Wally? Hunting about for stuff, and there's brand new looks to find. Camille Girardot's been gaying it laldy on all the tunes, and gun yourself to him, it's class. In the new one, we add hunters, toys for absolute days, pal. Ropes, teleportation, and loads of other stuff. The updated head-to-head mode will let you scalp your mates. We'll have 50-odd levels. And, hold on to your breeks now, the big technical change is that the game is online. Aye, 2 modes. You can play with your pals and also with randoms. And we are actual buzzing to hear what yous think. We hope the game scunners your preconceptions. We're dead chuffed with what we made. And we're no done yet. Absolute loads to come after this. The dream is for the game to do so class that we get to keep churning out brand new bits of it. So listen, didn't forget to wishlist the game. Do it now! It's right fucking there on Steam, is all I'm saying. Go on and get a click.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final block of games. Oh. Oh. This is our final block of games, and it's a biggie. This is time for the unusual, unexpected, and obscene. This is the backbone of the Glasgow Indie Games Festival. These are our experimental games.
Individualism in the dead internet age. An anti-big tech asset flip, shovelware. Manifesto. 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 Manifesto.
Brum-ba-dim-ba-dum-ba-dim-ba-dum. Trans theft horso. Brum-ba-dim-ba-dum-ba-dim-ba-dum. Ha-ha! The world is short of hormones, so you travel to the west. The kind of thing that curls your beard or makes you grow a breast. The game is not a musical, the trailer is a song, and if you've heard it all before, you sing along.
Give it up for experimental games. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Joe Bain.
Woo! That Trans Theft Auto song, you'll have that stuck in your head. Believe me, I can't get it out. It should be illegal. Right, so I've been asked to come up on stage towards the end of this. I did it last year. I don't know why they keep asking me back. But first of all, I just want to say thanks. Thanks to all the organisers. Thanks to Fergus, to James and Ryan, and our socials queen Cara, our video guy Jordan, and everyone else. Thanks to all our volunteers who've been helping put stuff together, who'll be helping over the weekend to reset the games and sell you merch and check your tickets and everything else. Thanks again to all our sponsors, Ponkle, Devolver, Unity, Screenburn, Rivet, Blazing Griffin, Slow Game Club, the Ops Cheerleader, and Glasgow Caledonian University for supplying most of the hardware you're playing games on tonight. And thanks to all of you for coming along and showing your support. You know, we wouldn't have a festival without the audience, would we? Thanks to all the developers who submitted their amazing games. We wish we could have showed them all. We only had room for 20. And thanks to all the speakers who'll be filling the building with their great words this weekend. And this festival has grown from humble beginnings. We started in the back room of a pub in the south side of Glasgow with 30 people in 2019. In 2023, we sold out that festival. We moved into town and we became the Gigeth. We formed a CIC, a community interest corporation. We're formerly a non-profit group, which you may not know. And that year we moved to Civic House. We sold 150 tickets. We sold that out. Last year we moved here to the Barrows and we sold 400 tickets. This year we've moved it to a weekend and we've sold 800. So we can't keep up with you all. You know, you keep coming back and, you know, there's too many of you basically, but thanks everyone. But yeah, this has been a year for reflecting. What is the Gigeth? What do we stand for and what are we about? The Gigeth is about games, but not just any games. It's about indie games, about art games, alt games, queer games, amateur games, and weird games. Games about love, hate, fear, lust, anger, joy. Games about jumping and games about not jumping. We believe in games, and we believe that games are not just products. There's more to this medium than a business case, a revenue model, and a marketing beat. We see studios around the world getting torn apart because of balance sheets, but we're here to remember the heart and soul of games. We see studios crunching and union busting and treating their staff like line items. We're here to remember the kindness and humanity within games. And go see the workshop tomorrow from the Games Workers Union. Thank you. There's a big part of the world that seems to be fixated on the release of a single Scottish game in 2026. Some of our friends over in Edinburgh. Now, you know, we have to admire them. They put a lot of work into it, but there's a lot of other things going on in this country. At the Gigeth, we're here to celebrate artistry, the artistry of a lone voice against the cacophony of 100 rock stars. At the Gigeth, we're here to champion the queer and the trans devs and to say that to those bathroom monitors and gamer gators, get in the bin. At the Gigeth, we say no to AI. We're here to say no to those machines that imitate our voices and add no value, take our jobs and give us nothing back. No to the data centers that line the pockets of trillionaires. And here at the Gigeth, we say yes to love. Yes to wonder, yes to cooperation, to humanity, to artistry, and to beauty. And so I want to say, you're all beautiful, and we love you all. Good night.